Now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. Today, the Oneida County Sheriff's Office and School District of Rhinelander investigated a report of a threat of violence tomorrow at James Williams Middle School, but they say they have determined that was a false report. District officials say all students directly involved were interviewed, and the student that made the false report will be, quote, dealt with accordingly. Adding, the safety of the students and community is of utmost importance to both the district and the sheriff's office. Well, more news in just a minute, but first, Jeff, we're looking for some pretty strong winds tomorrow.
Yeah, hey, Justin, the ingredients are coming together for a large-scale damaging wind event tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. Out there now, advisories are already posted. They include a high wind warning across parts of western Wisconsin and a high wind watch for us beginning tomorrow evening and lingering into Thursday morning. We have wind gusts. Frequent wind gusts of 40 to 60 miles per hour on the way, courtesy of This Is the Energy getting going now. It's still way far away, but the problem with this is it's going to track across parts of Minnesota. On that track, we're in the warm side of this tomorrow. It's likely to swing a band of thunderstorms through tomorrow evening. After dark, nocturnal thunderstorms are not good. These storms could contain wind gusts near 70 miles per hour tomorrow evening, about 11 o'clock or so. That's going to cause lots of problems and test the infrastructure for sure, the electrical infrastructure, tomorrow night into early parts of Thursday morning. All right, but temperatures is going to be all rain this time around, with highs today basically near 40. Temperatures above freezing out there now. We'll have lows tonight down in the mid-30s. Our forecast then tonight, though, is increasing clouds, some areas of drizzle later on, with low temperatures down near 35. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. So tomorrow, strong winds, temperatures in the 50s, and wet outside. Folks at Granite Peak in Wausau say that's not ideal for skiing. They'll be closing the slopes tomorrow, but they do plan to be back to snowmaking on Thursday when those temperatures cool off again. The Associated Press has finished a review of all potential cases of voter fraud flagged by either former President Trump or his legal team in 6 different battleground states. They found in all 475 suspicious cases, which, of course, even if they all voted for President Biden, which they did not, and all voted illegally, which is not clear, that would not have been enough to overturn the results in any of the states. Now, here in Wisconsin, they report 31 cases of potential fraud. 16 of those are from voters in La Crosse County who all listed a UPS store where they have mail forwarded as their actual address. Prosecutors said no charges would be brought because those involved were all eligible voters and likely did not intend to break the law. There are 5 cases statewide, though, where charges have been brought. One person living in Florida who tried unsuccessfully to vote here did not cast a ballot. 2 are felons who are not eligible to vote. 1 man who voted both in person and absentee, saying he didn't remember sending in an absentee ballot. And 1 woman who sent in an absentee ballot for her partner who had died in July. No word who any of those 31 cases voted for or tried to vote for, since votes are private. Today marks 1 year since the first COVID-19 vaccine was given out here in the United States, though many of us weren't eligible until later in the spring. And for many people, it marked a light at the end of a dark tunnel. Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel reports.
It all happened so quickly.
December 14th, 2020 probably doesn't ring any bells for most people. But it was a big day for Tina Schubert.
And then it hit me. And I was just excited and grateful that I finally got the vaccine.
It's been a year since Schubert became the first person vaccinated in Wisconsin against COVID-19.
Yay, everybody clap. I'm trying to set that example, and I'm trying to help my patients, and they're looking to me for answers. And one of the answers for me is I received the vaccine. I'm doing everything I need to do to get through this pandemic. Let me help you.
The medical marvel that is the COVID-19 vaccine has been buried in political conspiracy theories. Promising experimental research in labs scattered across countries turned into a highly effective, mass-producible vaccine.
It didn't appear that any corners are being cut. And then we started to see data about vaccine effectiveness, and it exceeded all of our expectations. The mRNA vaccines being greater than 90% effective against any sort of symptom of the disease is something that is, essentially unheard of in vaccine science.
Although COVID continues to rage in unvaccinated populations, breeding new variants, the possibility of beating the pandemic wouldn't exist without that clear liquid in those little glass vials.
The more people who remain unvaccinated, the more often this disease is going to be able to transmit, replicate, and create variants. And we're now living the proof of what happens when we're unable to get enough of the world vaccinated quickly enough.
For Newswatch 12, I'm Cooper Henkel.
Bring numbers to the point there. According to the latest numbers from the Department of Health Services here in Wisconsin, people who are unvaccinated were about 5 times more likely to catch COVID-19 in October as people who are vaccinated, about 10 times more likely to be hospitalized with COVID-19, and roughly 15 times as likely to die from COVID-19, though again, the odds of any person dying is rare. Those numbers all per 100,000 people here in Wisconsin. The new numbers for November are due out tomorrow. Lately, COVID-19 numbers in Wisconsin have been rising. Today, DHS reports just over 3,800 new cases, raising our daily average slightly to just over 3,600. DHS also reports 38 new deaths today, raising our daily average for the last week slightly to 23. Hospitals have become very important during the COVID-19 pandemic, but hospitals also help communities in ways beyond just the physical care. The annual Community Benefits Report shows exactly how they add value to the communities they serve.
The report documents how Wisconsin hospitals and health systems add vitality to their communities by educating patients and their caregivers on health-related topics, raising awareness of injury and disease prevention practices, and helping to ensure the nutritional needs of disadvantaged children and families are met.
Marshfield Clinic Health System was one of the hospitals highlighted in this report. Statewide, the report says hospitals contributed nearly $2 billion in value to their communities. Many businesses and events shut down last year during the pandemic, but one Northwoods woman used her extra time and put it to good use. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson shows how she turned her hobby into a business.
Any day is a good day for a cookie.
Kim Feller has a lot on her plate this holiday season, including cookies.
Christmas is absolutely crazy.
Kim's day job is being an educator at Trees for Tomorrow in Eagle River. But once the pandemic hit, she got restless. She knew she had to do something, so she started baking.
I got into decorating cookies this way, kind of out of boredom.
She enjoyed it so much, she stuck with it. And it turns out she's pretty good. Kim is now the owner of Woodsy Cookies. She's been advertising on social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, wowing people with her artistic skills.
I'm making like an ornament-inspired cookie. So I'm gonna do what we call a little wet on wet technique.
Her business has picked up so quickly that she's already booked up for Christmas, so better luck next year. While the pandemic hurt a lot of people, Kim made the best of her time off and ended up making things better for a lot of other people too. Every step along the way, Kim has enjoyed it.
I wouldn't do it if I wasn't having fun with it. So the moment I stop having fun with it is the moment that I get to stop.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Eagle River, I'm Morgan Johnson.
As you heard there, Kim is booked up through Christmas, but she said it's not too early to start thinking about Valentine's Day. She can personalize any cookie you want. Just reach out to her on Facebook or Instagram to place a custom order. Down day on Wall Street today. The Dow fell about 107 points to close at 35,544. The Nasdaq and S&P 500 also fell today. Well, the numbers outside will be rising tomorrow, and not just temperatures, talking about wind speeds too. Jeff has details in your full forecast in just a few minutes. Plus, we'll introduce you to a man in Kentucky spreading hope amid all the destruction there. You don't want to miss this. It's still ahead. Newswatch 12 at 10.
It's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection. Get free design, a lifetime warranty, upgraded designer edging, and a free installed stainless steel sink. The Winter Blitz package, only at Stone Innovations.
This year, don't just get ready, get holiday ready. And the only place to start is at your local Ford dealer. Get the Ford SUV that's perfect for your family's holiday traditions. Ford Explorer, Escape, or Bronco Sport with our best offers of the season. Inventory is arriving daily, so see your Ford dealer today and get holiday ready. Now get a Ford Explorer with 0% financing for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Hi, my name is Betty. I had taken a fall in November and, unbeknownst to me, got a horrible whiplash. Dr. Scher was the first one to tell me, well, you know, Betty, you've got 2 bulging discs and a pinched nerve. So I signed up with Dr. Scher. It worked. It worked. I mean, I now have full range of motion. It was life-changing. I don't have any pain.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
It's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection. Get free design, a lifetime warranty, upgraded designer edging, and a free installed stainless steel sink. The Winter Blitz package, only at Stone Innovations.
Okay, I know it's mid-December, but a spring-like storm will intensify over Minnesota tomorrow. We'll be on the warm side of that and the windy side of that with sustained wind gusts near 40 to 60 miles per hour, frequent sustained wind gusts tomorrow evening into early parts of Thursday morning. Thus, the high wind warning across parts of western Wisconsin now. This is a high wind watch, likely be expanded with the morning suite of stuff out of the Weather Service to a high wind warning for us tomorrow evening into early parts of Thursday morning. All right, so here's the energy for all this right now. It's kind of diving into the west right there. And this thing is really going to get wound up tomorrow and make a beeline for the Duluth area, the Arrowhead. On that track, we're on the warm side, the south side of that. We have all rainfall coming for us. The snow will stay confined to the Dakotas and parts of Canada, but we also have lots of wind on the way and potentially some thunderstorms. So here we are now. Tomorrow, light rain showers and drizzle. Tomorrow evening, look at this thing. It's going to get all wound up, and any of these storms could transfer that wind energy down to the surface. We could see wind gusts of 50, 60, 70 miles per hour widespread as this line goes through the area tomorrow evening. Now, notice the time. This is midnight tomorrow, so it's nocturnal. It's dark out. Prepare tomorrow afternoon for this. Candles are not good news, of course. Open flames are not good, but batteries are good. Flashlights are good. Granola bars, bottled water. Keep that in mind because this is going to sweep through the area tomorrow, and behind it, it's going to get actually windier as the system kind of pulls off into Canada. Wave heights tomorrow on Lake Superior approaching 22 feet, according to Weather Service. All right, so going forward, right now the wind out there now is looking like 16 miles per hour for Vida, 22 for Antigo. This is nothing, right? But it's already out there, beginning to get out there right now. It'll only intensify throughout the day tomorrow. And check out these gusts. So tomorrow all day, breezy, windy stuff with gusts near 30. But then tomorrow evening, here we are, 5 o'clock or so, we're just getting started. The system kind of pulls into the area. And then tomorrow night, okay, these are wind gusts near 30, 40, 50, 60 miles per hour tomorrow night into early parts of Thursday morning. This is going to cause problems with electrical infrastructure across our area as we have lots of trees that could fall with wind gusts like this. And the wind continues in early parts of Thursday, most likely into Thursday afternoon. Then there's thunderstorms. All right, I know it's December. We're talking severe weather potential across parts of western Wisconsin tomorrow evening. These could easily, with this storm, make it into central and northern parts of Wisconsin tomorrow night. And I'm concerned about tornadoes with these tomorrow evening as as there'll be lots of wind energy in the atmosphere and a change of wind direction with heights. We'll have to keep an eye on this tomorrow. So keep it here with us on Channel 12 if you can. All right, here we go. So here's the Futurecast showing the rain showers out there tomorrow. A line of storms comes through tomorrow night. Behind it, we pick up the wind. The snow stays away. That quickly gets out of here, but we keep the wind around for us on Thursday into Friday. All right, out there today, though, we had lots of cloud cover. A bit cooler across the area today with that cloud cover. But still, we're going to go for 50s tomorrow as a surge of warm air is on the way. So we'll keep low temperatures above freezing tonight. That surge of warm air tomorrow. Right now, we're at 39, our high of 39 today in Rhinelander, 40 for Tomahawk, 36 for Antigo. We're not there right now. We kind of pulled back just a bit, but these are not going to move much at all this evening as we have lots of clouds and moisture flooding into the area. Now, if we can hold our snowpack, though, for one more day, meaning tomorrow, we're in good shape, right? 28 for Thursday, below freezing for the long haul here into the weekend and most likely into then the Christmas holiday. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is cloudy and windy. A couple areas of dense fog and drizzle out there with low temperatures above freezing near 35. For tomorrow, all right, so increasingly windy, drizzle and fog out there, highs in the 50s. A couple of you could go for 60 tomorrow across parts of central Wisconsin. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows thunderstorms tomorrow evening. Thursday we dry out, but windy and colder. And then maybe another chance for snow on Saturday with highs in the 20s. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. Tomorrow, President Biden will visit Kentucky to get a first-hand look at the damage caused by this past weekend's deadly tornadoes there. Today, state officials held a news conference to discuss the state's recovery and that string of tornadoes that ripped through the region over the weekend.
If there's good news, it's that our death count has not gone up since yesterday, and that is good news. We're currently at 74 Kentuckians that we've lost. Again, each one a child of God, irreplaceable in their community.
Plus, about 100 people are still missing following this weekend's storms. One Kentucky man who lost his home in those tornadoes found a moment of peace through the power of music. You see, his piano was one of the only things left standing after the storms. Alexander Cohn has the story.
It certainly wasn't for the masses.
Jordan Bays doesn't like the spotlight, but his gift is playing the piano.
This is a special piece to me.
Now his stage has been shattered.
This looks bad, and it is.
Jordan's home ripped apart.
It's been awful.
The Bremen community lost around a dozen people in the tornado.
Which is so small and so close-knit, have lost so much more. I have friends that Saturday were picking up clothes out of their fields to try to launder, to have something to change into.
Their family was not hurt.
We got up and came downstairs. I have a spare mattress in the basement, and we came to the basement and covered the 5 of us up.
As they looked around to see what he could say, he decided to see if his piano still worked.
I believe that even in the midst of trying times, there is a peace that can be found.
His sister grabbed her phone and started recording. He played There's Something About That Name, and it went viral.
My faith is very important to me, and so it's soothing and calming, and I think we all probably could have used a little bit of that this weekend.
On this farm owned by his family for decades, Jordan will cling to the positive memories, especially the feeling of hope in the midst of devastation.
To me, it felt like we had gained. The sense of unity and community where the community has come together to help has been astonishing.
He's good. Milwaukee Bucks will be without their biggest star for at least one game. Giannis joining a long list of players in the NBA's COVID protocols. Details after the break.
Tossed, buffalo, sauced, hot honey, flipped, boneless, dipped, Arby's, razzled, buffalo, dazzled, hot honey, $5 boneless wings and crinkle fries deal. Arby's, we have the meat.
How to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Right now, get our signature pepperoni pizza for just $9. Papa Murphy's.
Chevy is taking people lots of places this holiday.
We're going sledding!
We're going
trying to find the perfect tree.
We're going to Nana.
Let your Chevy dealer take you there with Chevy Red Tags, where the price you see is the price you pay.
Happy holidays from Chevy.
Find new places, find new roads. Very well qualified buyers may also be eligible to get 0% financing on all Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, you may qualify for $500 bonus cash when you find your red tag, or use that bonus cash to get a $1,500 total cash allowance.
These days, we're spending more time than ever before at home. Where the perfect pendant can spotlight your newfound skills in the kitchen. Where the right chandelier takes daily dinner from basic to brilliant. And where your decorating choices are all of a sudden illuminated. With Patriot Lighting, your lighting becomes a reflection of your personal style. Modern, sleek, eclectic. Whatever your pleasure, we have hundreds of options to make your home shine a little brighter. Find your style with Patriot Lighting, only at Menards.
What does it mean to fight for what's right? To us, it means helping accident victims get their lives back to normal again. Habish, Habish, and Rotier, we fight for what's right.
$5 for the best kind of wings, paired with the best kind of celery sticks. Crinkle fries. Arby's, we have the meat.
Coming up on your Wednesday, we'll tell you about the Village Market coming to 3 Lakes.
And the weather getting interesting. Winds on the increase, so watching temperatures rising. Maybe thunderstorms possibly by Wednesday night. That's going to get interesting. More when you tune in.
The NBA has been dealing with a lot of COVID issues lately, and now the Milwaukee Bucks' biggest star has been ruled out for tomorrow's game against the Pacers. Giannis Antetokounmpo was placed in the league's COVID protocols tonight, joining teammate Wesley Matthews. To clear them, a player must either be out at least 10 days or return 2 negative tests at least 24 hours apart. This is poor timing for Milwaukee. The Bucks are set to play 6 games in just 11 days starting Wednesday. The NBA has a new all-time three-point king, Golden State's Steph Curry, knocking down his 2,974th career three tonight, passing former Buck Ray Allen for number 1 on the list. The 33-year-old also accomplished that feat in far fewer games than Allen. He's also an early favorite to win the MVP this year. The parents of the suspected Michigan school shooter were back in court today. We'll have details from that hearing and look back at today's anniversary of the Sandy Hook tragedy after the break.
What you see is important. How you see is important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Right now, take 40% off lenses with the purchase of any frames. The big in-stock winter blowout sale is on at Slumberland Furniture. Get year-end savings on everything in stock. Over 20 different sofas in stock and ready to go. Over 50 accent chairs and recliners too. In-stock items can be in your home really fast, even just a few days in some areas. Plus, save an extra 30% off all clearance items in store. Huge store-wide savings. Everything is on sale and shipping is free. The big in-stock winter blowout at Slumberland Furniture.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, where we practice honesty, integrity, compassion, and fantastic products to help our neighbors reach their full potential. It's a fact that better hearing leads to more confidence, better relationships, more fun in life. You'll get our 60-day money-back guarantee, as well as all the care needed to help you succeed in better hearing. Don't let another day slip by. Call us today.
Make your house a hearing house.
Fairway Storage is St. Germain's newest place for all your storage needs. Brand new units available to store your household goods, boats, cars, and seasonal toys. Easy access 24/7 on Highway 70 West St. Germain. Call today for more information.
We can't all be morning people, but we can all eat McDonald's for breakfast.
Enjoy a savory bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and pair it with a $1 any size Dr. Pepper.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Len's Truck, we've made the buying experience fast and easy. All our trucks are guaranteed clean, certified, can be bought hassle-free online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. And when you buy a Len's Truck, know that you're buying the best used truck money can buy. Go now to lenstruck.com. LensTruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move. Go now to LensTruck.com.
Lens Truck.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Schedule an eye exam before your vision benefits or FSA funds expire.
Repeating quickly our top story tonight, in case you're just joining us, the United County Sheriff's Office in the School District of Rhinelander investigated report of a threat of violence tomorrow at James Williams Middle School, but they say that they have determined that was a false report. District officials say all students directly involved or interview the student that made the false report will be dealt with accordingly, adding the safety of students and the community is of utmost importance to both the school and the sheriff's office. The parents of the Oxford school shooting suspect appeared in a Michigan courtroom today for a probable cause hearing. James and Jennifer Crumbly each face 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter tied to the shooting their 15-year-old son Ethan is accused of carrying out back on November 30th. Officials say the couple contributed to that tragedy by providing the gun to their son and ignoring signs that he was planning the shooting. A preliminary examination hearing was adjourned until February as the Oakland County Sheriff's Office or Prosecutor's Office works to gather more evidence and interview witnesses. The Crumbleys are now being held on $500,000 bond and have pleaded not guilty to all charges. Today marks 9 years since the tragedy at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut. 26 people were killed that day. NBC's Ann Thompson looks at how school shootings and the threats of them impact America's school children.
In Newtown, Connecticut, where 9 years ago people vowed never again, after 20 children and 6 adults were killed at Sandy Hook Elementary.
You're supposed to come to these towns to be safe. That's why we moved here.
School was remote today because it's happened again and again and again. The most recent deadly school shooting last month at Michigan's Oxford High School, killing 4 students, sparking threats of violence across the country and in Connecticut.
What do these spikes in school violence tell us about the mental health of our children?
That it's not good, and that they have needs that aren't being met, and we need to rise to the occasion and meet those needs.
In Newtown, 154 rounds were fired in less than 5 minutes, killing 6 and 7-year-olds. Bills banning assault weapons and expanding background checks for online and private gun show sales were defeated in the U.S. Senate, acknowledged by President Biden in a video today.
It was so darn frustrating, and it's still frustrating now for you and me and so many others.
Today, the parents of the accused Oxford school shooter appeared in court for a probable cause hearing. They are charged with involuntary manslaughter for allegedly allowing their 15-year-old son access to the gun he used to kill his classmates. They have pleaded not guilty. There have been 31 school shootings this year with injuries or deaths, the most in a year. Newtown's legacy still haunting America. Ann Thompson, NBC News.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
For Ed B., who can spot exactly 57 types of trees thanks to his Medicare allowance for new glasses, we've got you. For Jackie R., who's added umpteen flower pots now that her allergy meds are covered, we've got you. For Michelle K., who likes celebrating life's big moments, like finding affordable premiums and, more importantly, finishing chemo, we've got you. For everything that happens to happen, we've got you. Aspirus Health Plan.
Ah, the joys of online ordering. You never have to leave the comforts of your home.
Right? And our go-to is Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Really?
You betcha. Got this bag delivered yesterday.
Oh, and they're sporting goods.
Awesome.
They've got all that?
When I need workwear, I know where I'm headed.
They've got kitchen gadgets,
hunting gear,
canning
cookware,
supplies,
tools,
decor, pet toys,
lanterns.
Wow, I can't believe they have all that. It's all here at farmandfleet.com. Just a convenient click away.
Toys.
Find quality products.
All online.
At farmandfleet.com.
Well said.
You know what I'm going to miss most about space?
What's that?
How easy it is to keep up my saving habit. There's nothing to buy up here.
We're making it easier to save on Earth, too.
When you open a savings builder account at BMO Harris, you can get a cash reward for every month you save.
Anything to help launch my savings?
Sure. When you open a checking account, we'll give you $200 to kickstart your savings progress.
$200 and a monthly savings reward.
It's a way to save that won't weigh you down. It's a little space humor.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
We want to see your big old fish. Go to WJFW.com, click on Big Old Fish under the Contest tab, and upload a photo of you and your latest catch. Then make sure your friends and family watch Newswatch 12 Friday evenings at 6 and 10, and Mondays on Newswatch 12 Today to see your photo featured on our Big Old Fish segment. Not only do you get to show off your superior fishing skills, you're also entered to win a fish mount from Norling Taxidermy Studio. Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
The Oofda Sign Store has over 1,000 different signs. Signs for any occasion or any location in your home. Man cave, cabin, she shack, bedroom, you name it. With popular signs like Coke, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Elvis, Wizard of Oz, Three Stooges, John Wayne, Marilyn Monroe, Jack Daniels, Budweiser, Miller, Coors, Hams, Ford, Cripes. That's a lot of signs. The Oofda Sign Store, located in Rothschild, near Harbor Freight. Great gifts for friends and family. Yeah, you betcha.
Hello, Eric, Jen, and all our staff at the Fireside Supper Club send you warm wishes for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right, buddy, a rare spring-like storm in December arriving tomorrow with wind. Not much precipitation. We'll get a line of storms through here tomorrow evening. Any of those could be strong to locally severe. The bigger story, though, is about tomorrow night, a 6-hour window of 40 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts through the area. And that's going to be a big test for the infrastructure for sure. All right, Futurecast shows a big system to our west. Drizzle tomorrow morning. Here comes that rain and wind tomorrow evening. That's going to push through, and then we cool off. Look what happens here. 28 is the forecast high Thursday. Maybe a little bit of snow on Saturday morning.
Not an all-day rain tomorrow.
No,
but a busy day for sure.
Busy for sure tomorrow evening.
We'll keep our eye on that. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 10. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is next.